probably get familiar.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a very highly requested video. Ever since I had my quinceañera, so many of you guys want me to do this kind of video of me answering questions that you guys have regarding quinceañeras. So today's video is going to be pretty long, and I'm just going to be here talking to you guys, giving you guys some advice, some do's and don'ts for your big day. So make sure to get comfortable, grab a snack, because today we're going to be talking a lot. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Delayza. I had my quinceañera on December 14th of 2019, and I actually have my own quinceañera series here on my channel where I took you guys behind the scenes of me planning my quinceañera, of me basically just showing you guys like the whole preparation of my big day. And I also have a video on my dream quinceañera. If you guys would like to check that out, I talked about my quinceañera and I spilled some tea that I haven't spilled on any other video about my quinceañera. I asked you guys on my Instagram what are some tips / topics you would like me to cover about quinceañeras. So I'm really excited, and I'm so excited. I love the whole concept of planning a quinceañera. If I can really plan mine, I will love it. It was so much fun. It was an amazing experience, and I cannot wait for my sister to have her quinceañera because I'm definitely going to be the party planner for her. So yeah, make sure to settle in and let's get into today's video. The first question is, having damas and chambelanes, is it too much drama? I personally didn't have damas for many reasons, but one of the reasons why I didn't have them was because, let's be honest, girls are really complicated. I've came out in a lot of quinceañeras where it's girls and guys, and the girls overall are not always 100% convinced about the dresses. They're always complaining about the dances, their chambelanes, and I personally didn't want that amount of stress the day of my quince or even while planning my quinceañera. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have guys, and it was honestly the best choice I've ever made. I decided to have 10 guys for my court, and it's literally so many guys, but the fact that I was even stressed about them, because literally if I would tell them you guys are gonna wear this, and that, they will not complain. They will not complain about the song choices. They will leave it all up to me, and they'll be like, you know, Delayza, it's your big day, like it's your time to shine. And the day of your quince, you obviously want the attention to yourself because you're paying so much money and it's literally your special day, that people should only be focused on you, your dress, your makeup, and your hair, because your family members are going to probably be looking at the girls' dresses too. They're going to be looking what they're wearing, their makeup, their hair, everything. It's not necessarily drama, but it can be stressful because a lot of the damas might not like the chambelanes, they might not like the dress, and some girls might, and then some girls might not. So it's overall, I feel like, you know, hard to have girls. At the same time, they're really picky. They're not always going to be satisfied with what you're planning. Do I need a lot of padrinos / madrinas? I personally don't think you need a lot of madrinas or padrinos, especially from the grand entrance. You are trying not to have so much people come in, because usually people are going to get bored. Like if you have presentamos padrino number 1, padrino number 2, like it's just so many people. I personally didn't really have a lot, and it went pretty quickly with the ones I had. So I really recommend getting around 5 parejas. So someone's question was, how did you ask your chambelanes if they wanted to be part of your court? I honestly didn't even do anything special, which I feel like I should have, but I didn't, because I don't know, like it was never like, ay, les voy a hacer una cajita, and like, do you want to be my chambelan and stuff. I just like messaged them, or they came to me, or I went to them and I was like, oh, do you want to come out to my quince? Like I asked them and they're like, yeah, like of course. Like my boyfriend, I actually asked him at a pool party and I was like, do you want to be part of my quince? He was like, yeah, of course. He was all excited. I mean, I wish I would have done something cute, but I really recommend doing like a little box or something, like quieres hacer mi chambelan, or like a little water bottle or something, like to ask them, because I personally didn't ask my chambelanes that way because I don't know. How to find the right theme for you. So I personally, I picked vaquera theme because it's something I really like. I really like horses. I like the whole rustic. I will say try to have something that you will like, something that you see yourself in. You necessarily don't need a theme, honestly. Just with the colors, it is good enough. But if you actually want to have a theme, there's Hollywood, butterfly theme, blossom theme, charro, forest theme is so pretty. There's princess theme, sunflower theme. I've seen that and it looks really, really pretty. So finding the right theme for you, I really think you should go off with something that you like. But just remember, you don't always have to pick a theme if you don't want to, or if you can't find one. I've been to quinces where they just have their 2 colors and there's nothing wrong with it, you know. Still looks good, still looks the same. Just people nowadays add a theme. So picking your colors, I would really go based on the months. In my opinion, I feel like around October, November, December, even January sometimes, those are very dark colors because it's like winter. I really like the whole burgundy, the royal blue, the forest green, red, dark purple, even black. Like just very dark colors for those seasons are the best, because imagine having like a very dark color in the summer. It just really doesn't make sense, because the summer is more like really vibrant colors, very happy colors, pinks, yellows, like purples, like blues. So really try to base off your theme or color with the month of your quinceañera. How many months should we practice with our court? So I personally practice with my court for 3 months, and honestly if I could go back and practice longer I would, because practice just makes perfect. But I personally think the more that you can practice the better. I say 3 to 4 months, maybe even 5, whatever you are able to do and whatever your chambelanes are willing to do, or your damas. I practiced 3 months, which was good enough, and I think we got it pretty well, especially my vals. We did amazing. But for the surprise dance, it's a little bit more complicated to, you know, learn and stuff, so it takes longer to learn the surprise dance. How long should we plan before the actual date? I started planning my quinceañera 2 years ahead of my quince, and here's why. Because the first thing I chose out was my ballroom. The reason is because first of all, you don't want anyone to get your date, because if you have a date in mind and you want that date and you just don't want to change your date, try to get your ballroom first, just so you have the date down and just so no one else gets your ballroom or gets that date. So 2 years ahead, my mom and I actually went to go get my ballroom, and it was actually pretty good because we paid it off in a year, which like it was another like big relief for us. My quinceañera was December 14th of 2019, and literally right when it was January 2019, that's when I started like, okay mom, you have to get down to it. We started looking at my dresses, at photographers, a hairstylist, everything. We literally started looking at everything. Is it hard to pick the makeup you want and the hairstyle that you want? I personally didn't really find it hard to find the makeup style that worked for me or the hairstyle, because Pinterest is literally gonna be your best friend while planning your quinceañera. Literally, I went on Pinterest for everything. I looked up quinceañera makeup, quinceañera hairstyles, anything on Pinterest. I really recommend downloading Pinterest for all of this, because you can always find anything. And literally that's where I picked my makeup and my hairstyle. That's literally where I picked it. I saw them on Pinterest and I really liked them, so I saved them and I showed it to my hairstylist and my makeup artist. And for your hair makeup, try to get something that you're gonna be comfortable with. If you like more natural makeup, try to go with more natural. If you like dramatic makeup, go with dramatic makeup, of course. I would also recommend asking if they do like a free trial, maybe, so you can see what you don't like and what you do like on your face or your hair. The morning of your quince advice. So the day of my quince, I actually woke up around 11 p.m. I know it's pretty late. I didn't have church the day of my quince. I had time in the morning to actually, you know, like film, and then I actually like kind of like got myself a little like ready, like brushed my teeth, and I actually ate and all that. The morning of my quince was not stressful at all. Advice is make sure to eat something in the morning. Try not to be stressed, you know, enjoy every second of your day, because you might not even realize that like getting ready for your quince is such a big deal. It's a memory in you that you're always gonna remember, like, oh, the morning of my quince I did this, I did this. It's a cute feeling waking up and knowing that it's your big day, and especially when you're getting your makeup done. All these little moments, they're really special moments. So my advice is to wake up on time, try to get your makeup done as soon as possible. So try not to be stressed. Everything's gonna come out how it's gonna come out. Try not to be stressed, because you're gonna get yourself in a bad mood, and you don't want that for the day of your quince, because it's really gonna put you down and you're gonna be amargada all day. Someone asked, what did you do when you have to go pee with that big dress? So I didn't have to go pee. I don't know what it was. I think I was just too excited. So I didn't have to pee, but I really recommend peeing the morning of, just so you won't have to pee until like later on. I actually didn't have to pee until like later on the night, like once I was home, once I took off my dress. So I recommend peeing before you get there or something. Do's and don'ts about quince. Big don't for your quince is do not be amargada. Do not like have una cara de fushi the whole night. At least, you know, dance, like smile for your pictures. Please smile for your pictures. Don't be like, even when you're dancing like for your vals and your surprise dance, try to get hyped, like be like, you know, get into the moment. Try to have like a big smile. Don't be like, you're gonna get other people hyped. With you being hyped and you having a good attitude, you're gonna get other people like wanting to party and like wanting to dance. I personally feel like my quinceañera was pretty hyped, because I was overall really hyped. I was like living the moment. I was dancing. I had a smile on my face the whole time I was dancing, no matter what. Even if I was about to throw up in the middle of my surprise dance, I was like I'm about to throw up, but it's okay. And I'll go. Another big don't is don't invite people that you don't want on your quinceañera. This is like the biggest thing. Don't do it. Don't invite people who you know are gonna go to bring you down on your big day. Don't invite people who are gonna be sitting there, you know, talking shit about you. You just overall don't want that like whole negative vibe the day you're quinceañera. You want to have fun, so don't invite people who you know you had drama with or that you're not friends with. Just invite people that you know you're gonna have fun with, because the damn my quince, there are so many videos and I really regret having to invite them. So if I can go back and change everything, I would definitely kick them out if I knew that they were making faces. So that goes with your invitations. Try to be very careful who you give your invitations to. Just personally people that you know and that you really want there the day you're quince. Another big don't, please do not tell anyone what you're doing, such as your friends, your cousins, any other family members that don't live with you. Don't tell them what your plans are. You don't want anyone taking your ideas. Simply just don't tell anyone about them. Don't post anything on social media. Don't post your dress. Keep it all a secret until your big day, and people's reactions are just gonna be like, wow, look at her dress. Because if you have already posted your dress, people are gonna come along and see it and be like, we already know what she's wearing. So you want to have like that wow moment so everyone can see your big dress and the big reveal. And that's what I personally did. I kept everything a secret. I didn't tell anyone about my song choices, my dances, nothing. So literally everyone didn't know anything about it, which I'm so happy. And I really recommend not telling anyone what you're planning to do for your big day. Keep it all a secret. Do everything in silence, and the only people who should know are the people who live in your household. So someone asked me, where did you get your quinceañera dress done at? My quinceañera dress was made in Nogales, Mexico. I'll go ahead and have her information linked down below, and if you actually do get your dress done by her, make sure to tell her Delayza sent you guys over. A lot of you guys will also like asking me how I knew I wanted to get my dress custom made. I knew I didn't want a dress that everyone else had. I really wanted it to be special. I really wanted to feel comfortable in it. I kind of had like a picture of my dream dress in my head. Like I knew I wanted it long sleeve and I wanted it see-through. Like I really wanted it glittery, like a lot of diamonds and bling everywhere. Very big dress. So I already knew I had that in mind, and I went with the lady and I told her, and she sketched it out. And literally when she like, you know, drew out my dream dress, I was like, wow, just by looking at the sketch, and I just knew automatically that's what I wanted. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys still have any more questions, please make sure to let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do a part 2 for this video, because I feel like I left some things out but I'm not quite sure. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.